Fala galera, aqui é o Kaká e sejam bem-vindos à nossa parte 5 da gameplay do Final Fantasy XVI. Vamos aqui falar com o Gavinho pra gente poder ir lá pra Sambrec.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief.
Agora o grupo tá cheio.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
E bota só os dominantes pra parada, né?
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Pois é.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria?
Cara, inclusive, cadê a
I reckon he
Benedicta?
could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Né, o que aconteceu com ela?
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Ih, rapaz, olha lá, chipador, velho. Tá chipando o nosso garoto. Pô, Cid, você esqueceu de contar o Torgal, pô, coitado. Vamos lá, clã.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Pra chegar ali... curioso. A quest tava me mandando pra cá, mas... Não é mais fácil eu vir pra cá? E depois seguir pra aqui? Tá, eu vou fazer seu jogo. Vou vir pra cá porque às vezes tem um caminho pra gente achar ali pra subir. Aqui.
Sun's setting fast.
Às vezes tem uma área nova pra gente poder explorar, né?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Como será que a gente pode andar de chocobinho?
Sick of Toggle!
Certo, deixa eu ver como é que tá o mapa dessa área. Aqui pra esquerda não tem... É um beco sem saída, então vamos lá. Tem um árvore aqui. Regação ele. Puxei. Aqui vai ser fraca. Ui! Tomei. Puxou. Deitou. Pauzinho. Imaginei que ia ter alguma coisa aqui, né? Opa. Trança de crina de... De o quê? Aumenta o dano da lâmina ardente. Lâmina ardente era qual? Vamos ter que ver aqui. É o que a gente segura pra dar dano? É, né? É. Interessante, mas 7%, né, que tava ali? Não, o ataque é 7. Aqui é... Ah, não, é 7% também. Acho pouco. Acho pouco. Se bem que eu acho que... 7% no geral, é... Não. Acho que eu vou deixar. Deixar esse aqui mesmo por enquanto. É uma habilidade que eu gosto de usar, essa lâmina ardente, mas pô... É só quanto? Tudo bem que 7 de força é pouca coisa, né? Que a gente tá equipado ali. Mas... Essa 1% é 2 e pouco. Então é 6% de força. Ah, bate. É bem parecido. Deixa quieto. Porra. Abusado, hein? Tem uma passagenzinha aqui pra baixo. O que será que tem? Ele não tá indo não. Vem pra cá. Tem um itemzinho aqui, mas tem mais aqueles bichos. Tem algum baú por aqui. Tem. Não posso abrir em combate não, né? Não. Certo. Venham ficar todos juntos aqui, por favor. Juntem-se. Usei a habilidade errada, parabéns pra mim. Pronto. O Totalzinho faleceu o bicho ali? Certo. O baú... Aqui. Sangue preto e os pedaços aqui. Tudo material de craft. A gente não tá usando pra nada ainda. Vamos ver. Meio assim com esses craft, hein? Certo, um mapão aqui. Uma área da floresta mais aberta. Vamos indo em direção ao ponto, mas dando uma olhada em volta. A gente acha tipo assim, ah, tem um baúzinho ali, tá ligado? A gente vai lá e vê. Ali me cheira baú, clã. Eu não vi, mas ali me cheira. Outro Wyvern. Não precisamos fightar com ninguém. Mas eu quero fightar esse Wyvern. Beleza, arrancamos bastante pistega dele. Foi. Beleza. Com o Wyvern a gente pega um material que é meio raro dele. Também não sei se a gente vai usar, mas tô pegando. Uma também que a gente chupou também os pontos de habilidade. Vamos seguindo nessa parada. Chocobos, eu não quero bater em vocês não. Não vem encrencar comigo não. Show, não encrencou não. Não quero bater em Chocobo, pô. Bate em Wyvern, bate em Goblin, mas bater em Chocobo é sacanagem. Tá, tem um monte de itemzinhos ali que eu vou deixar pra gente explorar depois. Eu tô sentindo que aqui vai ter side quest. Caralho.
Not another step, branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Opa. Gente, fast travel. E você tem o quê? Imagino que nada de bom. Quer ver? Tem nada de bom, pô. Cara, vai se fuder, velho. A música 50 mil, mano. O dinheiro desse jogo só serve pra comprar música.
I'll be here if you need me.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray
Porra, mas
brandy.
que arrombados, hein? Ali. Isso.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Tu é meio arrogante.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Que isso.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Que você seja mestre.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Que tipo de favor, hein? Ué, pô, isso vai me complicar com a Jill.
These are all from Dalmatia.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Então vamos.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Paz.
And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Beleza, temos que achar a menina. Uma cafetina, né, praticamente, né?
I should probably start here.
Minha filha.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Vou lá ver.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Ah, você viu ali que tem side quest? Tá, mas até a gente conversar com a
So you're
a
the
dama
new
de novo.
escort the girls have been
Pra
talking
gente brincar
about.
pouquinho aqui.
And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Já ajuda
Don't let him
bastante.
get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Beleza, mas vamos ver qual é dessa side quest que a gente tem aqui, né? Tem 3.
Excuse me.
Mal chegamos à
You
cidade,
there?
já temos side quest.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Ah, já tá aqui, né?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Vamos lá. Tem mais algumas aqui. Ali, guardinha. E ali em cima. A main quest é logo ali também.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Quer ver qual é?
I dare say there's ways of
É isso aí
finding
mesmo.
out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
Tá bom.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Tá, vamos lá. Tudo pra meter porrada em alguém.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Só vamos. Não vou nem priorizar. Essa porrada aqui, essa missão é pra porrada. Vambora.
Now.
Bora.
If that's what...
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Vamos lá.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who
Leon.
gave you the pounding.
Tá.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
It's over.
Right. So you... Enough.
Eu me rendo.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Vamos lá, será que você vai ser um pouquinho melhor que teu amigo?
Let's have some fun, shall we? I'm in the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Tá legal aí, amigo?
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Toma. O cara do nada começa a conjurar uma asa de fênix, né? Suspeito? É de boa, pô. É um portador.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Não vou contar, não. Sinto muito. Aqui da missão principal.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
O cara não pode fechar o bordel, né?
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Antes.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Tá, você quer que eu dou comida pros outros?
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Rapaz, a gente virou o entregador do iFood mesmo, mano.
I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Beleza. Vamos lá, fazer entregas do iFood. No vídeo passado a gente já fez entrega, agora é fazer de novo. Agora para 3 pessoas.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset it?
You look like you need a rest.
Toma.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
E ali... Ali tem outro.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Esperar ele acabar ali o serviço. Antes de eu ir ali pra main quest, vamos finalizar as outras, né? Não! Não!
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Tá, beleza. Então, show.
That's the day done then.
O Quest não me mandou pra nenhum lugar assim sem eu querer. Vamos terminar aqui.
Come, treat yourself. Fresh fish, hauled from the Sea of Grace this...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
A gente virou iFood, pô. Não só de comida, mas de bebida também.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. The This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
A gente pegou bebida, cigarro, charutos, né, na verdade.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Ah, eu ia pegar uma entrega.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Vai vendo.
The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
I have something for you.
Ó, iFood, né? É. A gente é iFood, como é que chama aquele negócio lá? Era...
From the Chamberlain.
É moto, né? Flash moto que chama, né? Que você pede, você entrega, pega as coisas e entrega pros
You need
outros.
to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Já vou. O maluco lá já terminou de curar o outro. Tá curando ali ainda. Ô, amigão.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Tá bom. E aí, serviço de entrega. Agora a gente tem que terminar o outro iFood ali, que não acabou ainda não. E deu mais uma vez material de fabricação que foda-se. Como é que a gente vai fazer aquele cara lá que tá na comida ali? Na cura ali, quer dizer. Como é que a gente vai entregar a comida pra ele? Ó, chegamos.
So work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Vamos ali então.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Que isso? Fala isso não.
I better be going.
Ficou sem graça. Fala isso não que a Jill aí vai ouvir e aí já viu, né? Mais material de fabricação, clã. É só isso que dá nas quests. Certo, então nós temos que chegar lá do outro lado ali do mapa. Vendo aqui, a gente tem que atravessar, vai sair daqui, né? Saímos aqui e chegamos aqui que tem mais duas sidequests, hein? Temos lá mais duas sidequests pra gente fazer. Vamos que vamos. A gente consegue pular aqui? Não. É bem restrito o jeito que a gente pode navegar, mas vamos lá. Show.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
É, tá logo ali na frente. Beleza. Ah, nós temos uma estrutura aqui, uma estrutura lá embaixo, vocês estão vendo? Parecem coisas interessantes de se explorar, mas a gente viu sidequests ali, né? Então deixa eu ir ali primeiro, porque vai que a sidequest nos mandam pra lá, né? Os bichinhos lá do final do cenário ficam em frame rate mais baixo.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Vou desviar. Ó. Lisette, fala pra nós, minha filha. O que você precisa?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
A Chloe é uma gatinha? O nome da quest é Brinquedos, mas ela descreveu, parece muito uma gatinha. Não seria um JRPG sem uma quest de salvar gato? Não é JRPG sem isso. Simplesmente não é. Tá, eu realmente não consigo pular aqui. Consigo.
You, branded, here now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Tá.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Rastreá-la aqui. Tem um itemzinho aqui do lado.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Tá meio mais puto com o atraso do portador do que realmente. Não é todos os lugares que dá pra gente fazer essa, né? Esse pulinho parkour.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Que tipo de bicho é esse?
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Será que é um gatinho mesmo ou é algum outro tipo de bicho?
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Ah, eu tô usando poção, merda. Vem, Torgal. Pronto. Merda, eu usei 2 porções.
Supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Qual é desse menino?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
É o portador. Ah, já entendi. Ele botava os portadores pra poder lutar com o lobo, né? Pra poder se divertir vendo a desgraça acontecendo. Eu entendi agora. Por isso que ele ficou puto com a gente vencendo o lobo. Tem aquele lugar ali em cima. Aqui a sidequest não botou a gente em nenhum lugar ainda, mas tem essa sidequest aqui ainda, né? Aqui bota a gente nesse outro lugar também, né?
Chloe?
É um cachorrinho.
More brown than white.
Ah.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Cara,
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
será que o plaything, né? Não é um pet. Ela nunca falou que é um pet, né? É um portador também. Chloe é um portador.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
É isso mesmo.
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had
Outras
prissy
Chloes.
hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Agora fica triste aí, sua merdinha. Porra. Esse aí é culpa do pai, né? É culpa de quem cria.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You and me. You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high.
Vai fazer o quê?
That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
A dama tem poder aqui. Eu vou mencionar a dama que se eu falar eu, ele não vai fazer nada.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, you're scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Bando de burguês safado.
I'm wasting my time.
Pois é.
I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Volta ali nos cadáveres.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
A música daqui tá tensa, né, mano?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
O cara botou um lobão contra eles. Aí sim.
Wolves kill. It's in their nature.
Eu?
Invite one into your home.
Fiz nada.
It's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Gostei do resultado dessa side quest agora. Opa, deu 150 de ponto de habilidade. Melhor do que ganhar esses itens de fabricação que não serve pra nada. Ah, eu quero ver. Será que dá pra ver o cadáver desses filha da puta? Vamos ver. Vamos ver se chega a aparecer aqui. Ver só um sanguinho aqui. Ele já tem morrido dentro da casa, né? Que pena. Mas tá. Fizemos as sidequests. Então nenhuma delas voltou pra aquele lugar ali extremamente suspeito de que há algo. Vamos lá, tem o Chocobo Papagaio ali.
watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us.
Tomem. Pra cá, pra você entrar no meio da confusão. Você também, não fica de fora não. Vem. Nice. Vamos lá. Nossa, pegou os 3. Beleza. Faixa Doma Demônios. Cinto. É mais forte. Um cadinho de nada, mas é. Por trás aqui não tem nada, então beleza. Vamos voltar pra missão principal. Eu queria muito pegar esse chocobô papagaio, mano. Pluma azul. Ui, ui. Quis olhar de perto, acabei lutando contra os coitados, né? Pelo menos a gente pega um pouco de material. Vamos para a missão principal, clã.
Another brandy drop in the field. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Deixa eu imaginar, você não tem nada de bom.
Boy, don't touch anything.
Um ataque torrido. Ataque torrido é qual mesmo?
Thanks for nothing.
Se for uma dessas habilidades normais, acho que nem compensa. Pô, eu não tenho ataque torrido, é algo que a gente nem tem. O começo do jogo é meio inútil.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Trocar uma ideia ali.
So you weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Não vou nem mencionar sua existência, meu amigo.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces. But her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
Vamos ver se daqui a pouco vão comparar a estratégia, gente, bem.
It smells of death here, Torgor. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Venha. Tome.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Galerinha falecida.
Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Então não foram os lobos que mataram.
So it is you. Tatienne.
Agora que eu percebi a roupa da
If
menina.
that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Coitado, o cara tava lá, porra. Uma esperança de casar com a mina. Opa, tem um item aqui. Vamos de Garança do Vale.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Beleza.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Show, então agora, depois dessa side quest disfarçada de quest principal, a gente vai encontrar o Cid e a Jill.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
Abandonar o cristal?
I will. And thank you again.
Certo, então temos que chegar. Tem um caminhozinho pra cá. Onde que tá essa subida? Tem aqui no... Ah, tem uma trilha ali. Beleza. O portão aqui tá fechado. Quer dizer, a porta, né? O portão tá aberto.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Conte-me mais, Cid. Pra que eletricidade quando a gente pode só botar cristal?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Porra. Caralho, mandou uma sacolaça.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Então, perfeito. Estamos aqui para poder ir direto ali para Oriflame. Bora lá. Chegou o momento crucial da história. Se prosseguir, não poderá voltar. Não poderá voltar nunca mais? Acho que não, né? Não estamos num... Já fez todas as sidequests. Vamos lá. Não deixou nada pra trás. A gente tá fazendo 100% da gameplay, irmão.
There are not nearly enough men here. Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well. That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed. Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent. Worked for you, has it? Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment. Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment. Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Vamos lá. A maldição dos cristais.
Come on, this way. Trying to stay outside.
Eu acho engraçado. O gráfico desse jogo é esquisito, porque agora tá de noite, mas tá bonito, tá com sombras ainda, às vezes estando no escuro. Mas de dia, quando você tá na sombra, mano, o negócio fica tão plano, né? Tipo assim, agora tá bonito o jogo. Tinha horas antes que não tava. A gente descer aqui. Pera aí, Cid. Tem algo aqui, meu querido. Ó. Tá vendo? Porradeira, vambora. Tomem. Aqui. Agora sim, de por aí. Não tem um mapa do lugar aqui pra ver. Então, vou ir pra onde você indica.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Se dão passar, a gente passa.
things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Tá. Isso aqui a gente arregaça eles. Vamos lá. Ficar bem no meio deles aqui. E arregaçar todo mundo. Pegar. Quem? Que?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Um maluco simplesmente carrega um morteiro na mão.
Then let's shut him up.
Já deu. Tirou o cooldown. Toma. Foda que eu não consigo enxergar ele aqui no negócio, velho. Não sei quando ele tá atacando, quando eu tô tomando porrada. Ataca algumas vezes, toma cuidado. Vou usar aqui já o Limit Break. Pra tancar aqui um pouco o ataque e forçar aqui um pouco a barra.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Then we better make this quick.
Forcei um pouco a barra, mas valeu a pena. Come. Vamos lá, Torgal, vai. Posso dizer o mesmo pra você, velho.
Ui! Not in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end this to this time.
Tancar.
Flames to me.
Droga. Não, pra trás. Vamos summonar aqui. Já tá ficando em stagger já. Sim, vocês podem bater também. Isso. Ui, pegou? Ai, remédio. Caraca, um pouquinho, caraca, um pouquinho. Puxa. Toma. Vou já usar aqui o poder do IFX pra bater o resto que eu preciso aqui. Vou forçar um pouco a barra. Vou tomar um pouco de dano, mas vai dar bom. Pronto. Vai encerrar bonito. O bom do Limit Break ali, né, usando o Ifrit, é que... Ignição? Tá. Acho que é o que você fica no Ifrit, né? O bom de usar o Ifrit é que ele segura e não toma flint.
Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Dá pra, né? Dá uma geral.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Except being a dominant doesn't have its benefits.
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us.
Imagina se o Gavin tivesse aqui.
What it's done to everyone else.
Ainda bem que o Gavin não veio. Dane-se os mineradores.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Elizabeth. If ever there was a reason to hold stakes, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Entendi. Como é que a gente vai chegar ali? Caminho pra cá. Torgal é de boa, né? É, Cid.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Yo. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Huh. O Cid já tá meio zoado, coitado. Porra, quantidade de cristal. Brado de batalha. Alguns oponentes usarão a habilidade Brado de batalha para se revigorarem, melhorando o desempenho em combate. Procure o ícone do espadinha para cima e tente derrotar o oponente antes que ele possa causar mais dano. Ok. Os inimigos mais fortes. E tem gente, hein? Então juntem aqui um pouquinho. Chega mais, chega mais. Vamos mobar esses caras. Pegou todo mundo, mas vai pegar uma galera boa, pelo menos. Apesar de eu ter ido ali pra lutar... Ah lá, tem um item ali sim. Eu não cheguei a reparar se tinha item ali. Baú. Ali acho que era aquele outro lado lá que a gente tava vendo. Assim, isso aqui tem que ser dito, né? Se a gente quisesse só deitar no chão e se arrastar pra cá, a gente passava ali, né? Mas tudo bem. Vamos lá? Agora no meio que matar esses minions, o cara ali vai ficar com a vida ainda, tranquilo. Caia. E tome. Ui! Novos inimigos? Ah, eu não dei... Eu não puxei ele. Chega mais aqui então, amigo. Vem cá. Vai vir não, vai ficar aí esperando? Tudo bem. Aí. Veio. Vai tancar aqui pra quebrar ele rápido, pra continuar o ataque ali enquanto tá o tornado. Droga. Show. Uma leve exploradinha aqui. O cenário eu volto. Não, acho que não tem nada não. Então vambora. Espada de coral? Será que é boa? É, melhor do que a Flame Tongue que a gente fez. Beleza. O que vai utilizar completamente mais armas pra gente poder fazer lá no coisa, certeza. Eu espero que essa dê pra upar, pelo menos. Vamos lá.
What happened to two? Ask one. Once more.
Tá indo, tá entortando.
Seeing as you're trying now.
Em vez de dar um chute, eu acho que não seria melhor uma ombrada?
That was gonna keep us out.
Essa luzinha aqui de fogo ajuda muito.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Cara, eu adoro a ironia do Cid.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Foi o que ela disse.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Começa uma música macabra dessa porque vem pedrada aí. Vamos lá.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture.
Huh.
Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
A trilha da deusa. Muito bem, Cid.
Oh, no.
Them again.
Something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
É, então.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Ué, tem a ver com os Fallen, não? Nos caídos? Mais. Cara, tem um que é mais forte ali. Agora que eu percebi. Lich. Ó! Ah, e o último a gente tomou. Tava bonito, pô. Não precisava ter usado isso aqui. Agora que eu vi, ele tá muito baixo. Tá bom. Pô, aquela lá tava bonita, mano. Eu não imaginei que ele ia fazer uma outra sequência ali. Fizemos de tudo.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Huh.
Let's just be careful then. Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Cheio de éter, então. Um Wyvern boladão de éter.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Not this time.
Desça. Eu cancelei o ataque ali da Fênix ou continua? Não sei.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Ui, tomei. Trava a mira, melhor. Esses monstros gigantes, melhor sem a mira travada. Rápido. Vai. Bom que esse tempo dessa cutscene assim regenera meu cooldown. Toma isso aqui. Vamos forçar para o seu stagger rápido. Ah, ele parou meu golpe, mano. Ah, nossa, ele me deu flint. Pô, acabou com o nosso combo todo. Nossa. Sacanagem. Não foi legal ter usado o ataque da garuda junto com o Limit Break, não. Não, pra trás, pra trás! Isso. Tomou. Finalizou bonito, puxando e tomando um ganchão na cara. Beleza.
Are you all right?
Fine.
Eita, o Galzeira.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Sid era outra coisa, não era? Não, agora eu não lembro o título que estavam querendo botar pra ele. Certo. Dando uma olhadinha aqui, eu acho que não tem nada em volta. Vamos nessa.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Certo. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada aqui nas habilidades. Estamos com 1.200 e poucos pontos. Minha dúvida. Eu tô com um pressentimento forte de que agora vem a fight com o Bahamut. Eu tô com esse forte pressentimento. E esses 1.200 e poucos pontos podem ser úteis para botar na habilidade do Bahamut. Então eu não vou comprar ainda. Deixa passar esse arco. Deixa eu sair daqui de Oriflame. Como aumentar os pontos ali não aumenta o dano da habilidade, sim a utilidade dela, acho que dá pra segurar um pouquinho a onda.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
A musiquinha. A gente vai precisar de um golpe mais forte pra quebrar isso aí.
That didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this.
E vou dizer o seguinte, a gente tá esquecendo do Hugo, tá?
It's about to get cramped in here.
Vai voltar pra base lá, o negócio vai ter tudo ido pro inferno.
That's more like it.
Bom, Sidão. Aí sim. Destruiu o coração, o cristal todo se desfaz.
Clive, look.
What is that?
caralho é esse? Ah, é o Typhon. Mas como que ele tá aqui?
I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Sai daí, Torgal.
Hold on.
Mano, essa porra... Aonde que a gente tá?
Where the hell am I?
I've been here before.
Tifão. Quem que tá falando, cara?
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Mais, é? Tá. Morram todos.
What else can he do?
Ai, não deu tempo. Cara, tá ainda preso ali com um estilhaçado da... Sei lá, mano. Ali atrás. Aí ele tirou. Aí ferrou. Cid, desconjura esse cajado aí, pelo amor de Deus, mano. Pelo menos ele não tá usando contra a gente.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Forma de fritão agora? Agora eu quero ver, amigo. A gente tá sob controle.
I remember now. I have fire. I am freed!
Encarnado no enfrente novamente. Beleza, eu lembro dos negócios. Que é basicamente o mesmo que o nosso. Triângulo pode escutar uma rajada de bola de fogo, versão icônica da explosão de machete, para realizar uma devastadora finalização de corpo a corpo. Caraca, o bolinho é um dashzão boladão. Segura pra poder usar a corrida, beleza. Tem outras habilidades no menu principal, beleza. Agora o Ito tá bem mais rápido, né? Tá. Corre pra fora da área, seja intuitivo. Toma. Mais um pouquinho. 560 e poucos mil de dano.
It's done.
Eita! Quem é desejamos ver? Quem?
How many more could there be?
Tudo juntando nele ali. Caralho. Virou Super Saiyajin. Ui. Ah, ele jogou na horizontal. Isso! Não! Ah, o negócio segue a gente, não sabia. Ele tava na frente, eu tinha que ter ido do lado dele, pô. Toma. Luz ígnea é a nossa cura que tá ali no canto esquerdo. Eu tenho cura? Deixa eu pensar. É isso mesmo, pô, que roubo, que assalto a gente ter isso. E joga. Ih! Ainda segurando, igual o Goku segurando a Genkidama, irmão. E aí tá aí em cima. Dali. E vão empurrar em cima de você. Brabo demais. Essas lutas são muito foda. Ganhamos aqui o Alento de Fogo. Diminui o tempo de recarga das chamas do renascer em 12 segundos. 12 segundos. É muita coisa. Cara, mas ainda o que que é isso? Que dimensão é essa? Isso é uma coisa dentro do cristal? Não. O que que é? É dentro da mente do Clive?
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
Cara, tu não pode mais se transformar, não.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Que é isso?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Deixa eu falar, mas fuma.
Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Vai passar o poder pra gente.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
O foda é que o Cid sabia aparentemente quem era e a gente vai ficar sem saber agora.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Eu já ia falar, cara, que ele era o melhor personagem, pô.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Cara, mas como foi? Tu renasceu ali depois da porradaria? Você não é, tipo, um gêmeo do mal perdido, não. Que o Torgal conhece.
I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this.
Deixa uma pista.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother.
Bom, Josh veio roubado, voltou roubado.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Fez uma armadilha ali, numa prisão.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
E viu. Porra, nem outro lugar de outra parada. Vai se
These are
lembrar.
not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Mas sugou ele.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Meio que tipo, ele puxou ele pro corpo dele assim, ah, você vai me matar, mas eu sou a Fênix, eu volto. É tipo isso? Enquanto isso, o cafofo do Cid vai ser invadido pelo Hugo. Ah lá. Certeza. Hugo, você vai chegar tarde demais, cara. Gavinho, pelo amor de Deus, amigo. Nossa, cortou o olho do Gavinho.
Gab, we've got to go. Not without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Eita porra. Está bem longe. Cid. Cara, o Cid, mano.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the
Linguiça de chocobô, velho.
Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you.
Se não vai comprar, vai se fuder.
Curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 anos depois, já passou um tempo firme. Claro, eu tava com 28, não, 27?
To see you, Sid. What have we learned?
Ele assumiu o nome.
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Cid virou tipo um cargo agora. queimou a marca, né, no
Don't
rosto.
say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Será que a gente construiu um novo hideaway?
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Come on.
E vamos com o poder que ele passou pra nós.
So many others.
Safe.
Nós temos o poder do relâmpago. Claro que eu tive uma porção da essência do Icon Ramu. Incorporar Ramu não apenas muda o aspecto elemental dos feitiços, dos ataques mágicos do Clive, que a gente viu que não serve pra nada, como também dá acesso a diversas habilidades icônicas como Tempestade, que lança uma chuva de relâmpagos sobre os inimigos e o empurra. Em habilidades, menu principal, papapá. Talento, com o bolinha, justiça cega, né? É aquele shot lock, né? Uma rajada de raios, até 9 alvos.
Sid dies here.
Se tomar um dano, ele para. Vou só ver aqui um pouquinho. Tem 6 alvos só? Parece que tinha mais. Que droga, eu quero usar a habilidade. Deixa eu usar a habilidade pra ver o que é.
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Desgraça. Só pode 6, acho que confundi. Não sei onde eu vi 9, mas é 6 só. A gente concentrar tudo em um alvo só, dá? Dá. Um daninho ok.
Enough of this.
Let him play with the kitten.
Coelho.
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Rápido mesmo, tá desviando de tudo. Ah, dá um dano depois, pô. É só no impacto, não. Droga. Caia. Venha. Aí eu usei poção merda. Porra! GG. Pantera de Guerra da República. Pois temos que ver as árvores de habilidade ali do Ramu. Ah, aqui, ó. Ah, é material. Beleza, dá pra construir alguma coisa. A gente pegou bastante material desses, assim, mais raros da última vez.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Eu tá assim, irmão, antes vocês viram que a gente era uma merda, mas...
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Já me acostumei, tá ligado? Que é a síndrome de Estocolmo, tá ligado?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Tô olhando aqui vocês dois aí. Passaram 5 anos. Vocês, né? Porra. Pelo amor de Deus. Novo Hideaway. Esconderijo. Terras mortas, tormenta central. Entre os restos imaculados de memórias esquecidas há tanto tempo, Clive e seus companheiros forjam um caminho para uma manhã melhor. Como é que será que deve ser aqui agora? Nossa, tudo inundado, mano.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Eita. Isso aí é uma fucking airship, hein? Só tô dizendo. Tem um formato certinho. Lar docilar.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Pô, o esconderijo deu um upgrade, mano. Fala sério. Engraçado ouvir o Clive sendo chamado de Sid.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
O Clive deu uma leve mudancinha nos 5 anos. Além da marca ele ter queimado ela, né? Tá com um pouquinho mais de barba e o cabelo tá um pouquinho mais longo. Vocês viram alguma diferença na Jill? Eu sinceramente não vi. Pô, se o Sid vesse isso aqui, irmão.
Sid!
Staying long this time?
Ó, então, cara, nossa, a área aqui é muito maior. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui no que nós temos aqui. Itens bons? Passou 5 anos, será que a gente vai ter itens bons para vender agora?
And what can I do for you?
Os últimos 5 anos sobre esconderijo. Deixa eu só ver o que você tem aqui primeiro. Tá, de item. Você continua vendendo tudo coisa imprestável. Passou 5 anos, né? Até tem uns acessórios aqui que podem ser interessantes. 20 mil. Meu Deus do céu. Carrega ataques mágicos automaticamente. E mantém a carga até serem lançados. O efeito acessório só é ativado após a magia ser aprendida. Então, tipo assim, se a gente não fazer nada, o ataque mágico ele já carrega assim. É legal. Mas acho que gastar um espaço de acessório pra isso, não sei se é legal. Aumenta a quantidade de geração de transcendência em 3 ao causar dano. Tá. Também acho que não vale a pena. Aumenta a quantidade de geração de resistência em 6 ao receber dano. Também não acho que vale a pena gastar um espaço acessório pra isso. E as músicas, como sempre, caras para um caralho.
Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Have we any more knuckle?
Temos mais músicas aqui, né? Nossas condições, a nova música. Eu quero conversar com todos ainda sobre o que aconteceu nesses últimos anos, mas antes, deixa eu só ver se tem algum equipamento.
What do you need? So, what it be?
Ó, relâmpago. Relampejo, né? Tem uma arma melhor. Ah, gasta Flame Tongue. Então, beleza. Não foi à toa que a gente fez aquela arma. Vamos fazer, então.
Should last you a good while.
E o equipamento continua sendo uma merda. Reforçar, você não vai reforçar essas armas, né? Ó, uma meio roxinha, bonita, hein? Legal ela. E nós temos o Muro das Memórias. Ah, se dá pra gente decorar isso aqui? O juramento. Criada no dia que o Clive jurou sua aliança Cid. Essa pedra... Essa lasca de cristal, cravada por 2 adagas, é um poderoso lembrete da promessa feita. De amizade forjada e de um legado herdado. Então, conforme a gente vai pegando itens chaves, eu acho que eles vão botando aqui. No caso, a gente só tem um, então não tem muita coisa. Não é bem customizável. Esse aqui é o quarto do Clive, né? O que a gente tem aqui? Uma varandinha com baú. Deixa eu ver aqui. As nossas habilidades aqui. Do Ramu. Ó. Só pra dar, ó. Um bombardeio de raios globulares em um ou mais inimigos. Os alvos são determinados ao mirar neles antes da habilidade ser executada. O raio globular se fixa em um alvo, pode causar a descarga elétrica, causando dano adicional se o alvo for atacado. A gente ataca ele, então dá um pouquinho mais de dano. Deixa eu ver como é que ele tá fazendo ali no vídeo. Aí, ele usou ali uma magiazinha e dá uma... Vai dando uma quicadinha, beleza. Então nós temos aqui a Tempestade. Convoca uma poderosa tempestade elétrica que desfere vários raios de eletricidade sobre um alvo. Então esse aqui é um ataque single target que manda aqui. Tem 3 de força com 2 de stagger. Bom. Esse aqui é 3-3. Um arranjado no chão, eletrifica todos eles na área. Então, tipo assim, ele é uma área mais próxima, mas, cara, dá o mesmo dano que esse aqui. Curioso, né? Esse aqui acho que era pra ser mais dano, que era um só. Esse aqui acaba sendo uma habilidade bem melhor, eu acho. Aí tem esse aqui. Cria um raio globular que, ao atingir o inimigo, desencadeia a eletricidade a outros inimigos próximos. Você cria um dot, né? Tem esse aqui. Nossa, 4 de dano. Um poderoso lampejo nos céus causando massivo a um único alvo. Um single target brabíssimo. E forte pra cacete. Não, beleza. Então, eu vou trocar essa técnica aqui depois, né? Pra essa daqui. Simples, simples, simples. E continuo com essa daqui que é 3-3. A gente vê detalhes dessa habilidade. Maestria pode... Aumenta os raios e pode ser atribuída a qualquer icon. Aliás, todas as maestrias dessas habilidades, ela pode ser atribuída para qualquer icon. Então, tipo assim, se a gente não quiser equipar o Ramu, quando a gente tivesse, tipo, sei lá, o Bahamut, a gente pega a maestria dessa habilidade aqui, que dá pra gente botar essa habilidade lá também, entende? Dá pra gente dar uma mesclada aqui nos ataques. Certo. E se eu aprimorar essa daqui... É maestria. Aumenta o número de alvos. Pô, isso aqui é interessante aumentar. Eu acho ela bom. Isso aqui vai aumentar o alcance, não é? Aumenta o alcance. Sabia. Esse aqui também, não é? Também sabia. Tá, essa daqui é mais interessante de pegar aqui o upgrade. Mas 500, né? E tem isso aqui 2.300, né? Cara, a gente tem sido... É esperar os pontos de habilidade pra poder comprar essas habilidades que são mais fortes, né? Acho que compensa, mano, no final das contas. Certo. Deixa eu perguntar pros caras o que aconteceu nos últimos 5 anos.
Clive.
Esconderijo.
Things here ain't too bad.
Tenho um martelo decente, uma bigorna decente e um aprendiz que sabe a diferença entre o martelo e o pinto. Ah, e a fornalha é razoável, graças aos folhos do velho Cid. Só os deuses sabem como eu manteria os carvões quentes o bastante aqui no brejo sem eles. Não com as porcarias dos cristais, com certeza. Não, duvido que você ache uma forja que nem essa em qualquer outro lugar dos gêmeos. Eu me considero sortudo por trabalhar nela. Obrigado por continuar comigo. Se precisar de alguma coisa, é só gritar. Você era carrancudo antes, hein? Como é que melhorou?
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
Foi uma dor de cabeça enorme botar esse lugar em ordem, especialmente considerando a bagunça que estava. Se bem que não era nenhuma novidade pra gente, que montou o antigo esconderijo. Não significa que eu pretendo fazer de novo. Beleza, vocês montaram isso aqui, pelo visto, né? Mas não falou muito.
But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Entrada proibida. Esteja avisado. Porra, mas eu sou o Cid, pô. Sharon, fala pra mim.
Don't just stand there gawping. We won't hear me complaining.
É até mais espaçoso do que antes, sim. Agora eu tenho minha própria loja, meu próprio balcão. E graças à sua luta tenho demanda pelos meus produtos. É o barulho incessante. Quando Doris e Otto não estão dando ordens, Blackthorn e Bardolph estão fazendo barulho por ali noite e dia. Se a dor no ouvido é o preço a pagar por ser parceiro do Cid, fora da lei, acho que isso tudo foi mesmo uma pechincha. Faz mesmo 5 anos que deixamos aquele lugar, como o tempo voa. Estávamos aguardando o Cid chegar para recebê-lo como herói, e aí chegaram os homens de Cúpica. Não sabíamos que eram eles, simplesmente se espalharam como uma praga de ratos, cortando qualquer um e qualquer coisa no caminho. Era sangue e corpos para todos os lados, e uma voz no meio de tudo aquilo clamava por Cid para nos salvar. Mas que eu tente, eu jamais esquecerei os gritos. Prometo que não vai deixar nada disso acontecer novamente. Prometo que aconteça o que acontecer, Cid vai nos salvar. Dessa vez vai.
Try not to get yourself killed, eh?
Welcome back, Sid.
Opa, péssima bebida, 500 gil. Ai, bebida pro salão, 10 mil. Ah, que isso? Maeve, conversa comigo.
About as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Beleza, eu não vou comprar não, mano.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Tá? Quanto de guil que eu tô? Só pra saber. Eu tô na frente? Não. Quanto de guil que eu tô, Deus? Eu não sei quanto que eu tô. Ali. 48 mil. Tá. 10 mil é muita coisa pra mim ainda. Pra simplesmente toma 10 mil, molecada.
Can't eat another bite.
Chocobo caipira marinado. Prepare a ave cortando a cabeça e as patas, drenando o sangue. Meu Deus do céu! Reserve os miúdos, principalmente o coração e o fígado, para depois. Misture em uma vasilha grande água, vinho, de preferência tinto, mel, sal, pimenta, noz moscada e, opcionalmente, ervas aromáticas da estação. Mergulhe a ave na mistura e deixe descansando em um quarto escuro durante uma volta do sol. Quebre o osso do peito e prepare o recheio da seguinte forma. Pique o coração e o fígado do chocobô e misture com migalhas de pão amanhecido e castanhas pépio ou nozes cupo. Quem escreveu isso foi um... Nozes cupo é uma noz cupo ou quem escreveu isso foi um mugo que botou um cupô? Não, é o Kenneth. Não foi um mugo, não. Embebidas em creme cozido, macis passado no pilão e uma pitada de tomilho, suficiente para cobrir uma moeda de guil. Então, recheie a ave, mas sem exagerar. Passe gordura de bacon de javali sobre o peito e coloque a ave no espeto, amarrando os dois lados para que o recheio não derrame sobre o carvão. Asse até a pele dourar bem, lembrando de regar periodicamente com gordura derretida. Amigo, a gente passou ali pela República, o pessoal falando, vendendo linguiça de chocobô, e agora sim, caralho, coitado dos chocobôs, mano. E aqui a gente pensando que só eram usados pra poder, né, navegar por aí, mano. Caralho. Bom, clã, vamos ficando aqui por essa parte. Agora a gente tá no nosso novo esconderijo. Vamos ver aqui o que a gente vai... o nosso próximo rumo, né? Na missão aqui do Clay. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Se sim, não esquece de deixar aquele crítico no like. Se inscreve no canal, segue a gente nas nossas redes sociais. E nos vemos na parte 6, beleza? Vou ficando por aqui, valeu, um abraço, até mais.